Okay, I'm not doing an intro. I'm not really able to. I don't want to spend any time on making this video because this is not what I want to do with my fucking life. But, dude, this is the third fucking week that the TWAB has had nothing in it. And we have all been waiting for some kind of response with the absolutely most amount of respect possible. Bungie, the lack of comms on anything involving the state of the game, on acknowledging half the things that you said were coming for this long is absolutely absurd. This is unacceptable. Because the longer that there's no comms, the worse it makes the bad comms that are eventually going to happen, by the way, because there's no way that they don't say anything for so long and then end up with good news. The longer there's no communication, the worse the bad news becomes. Tassie's rumor mongering about a delay coming, and you can't even acknowledge that the rumors are out there, that you don't know, that you're not sure yet. I understand not saying anything if there's no news to say, but the longer this goes on, the worse it feels. To just be outright neglected for this long. How have you guys not learned that lesson yet? Bad news is probably coming. A delay is definitely going to happen. But damn it, I want this game to succeed. I want this game to function, to thrive, to have people give a shit about it and have to come back and play, if not for the fact that I want the game to do well, but for my personal experience. Because the more people that play, the better I have a time actually playing the fucking video game. But Bungie, please, I don't want to keep doing this. I am a nobody. Nobody watches my videos. I might get 20 views on this if I'm fucking lucky. 3 of which are going to be me making sure the audio works. And the other 17 are Cool Dude, Kyle if he feels like it, Dylan if he feels like it, and then like 3 people that are subbed to me that I've never met IRL before, and bots. So I am not a very important person in the grand scheme of things, but I am a player who is still playing this game. I've been playing this game through the worst possible fucking times. I'm not saying that I deserve something here, because God knows I'm not exactly the nicest person when it comes to talking about this stuff. This is not about me personally deserving anything. I don't know if this is something that the higher-ups are preventing you from doing, but this is unfucking acceptable. There needs to be some form of communication. An acknowledgement of where we are. 3 TWABs in a row have been, Arms Week. Winners of Movie of the Week. Art. See you next week. I said it in the last video. I get that y'all have just come back from the holiday, but damn it, I get that we're waiting for the fiscal year to end. So you can even know what you're going to do. But it is absurd to not acknowledge that you're waiting on that. I don't even see it as you throwing Sony under the bus. That's the reality of the industry that we fucking find ourselves in. Games are a commercial endeavor. They've always been a commercial endeavor. You're always beholden to fiscal responsibility. Just acknowledge the fact that you are waiting on the fucking shoe to drop. This is insane. I don't want to spend any more time working on this video. But I am so fucking frustrated. Waiting for some kind of communications that are not coming. How do you feel about the season pass? It's fine. Can we get an update on the roadmap? Can we get an update of any kind? An acknowledgement of any kind? Like where else are we supposed to... I know it's not the social media team's job to fucking, determine what they get to say. They just have to send it out. So it's not their fucking fault. I'm not mad at them. The data gathering team, I'm not mad at them either. They needed to know that information. They want to know how we feel about the season pass. But no comms anywhere else. I'm not the only person with these problems either. There are a lot of shittier people who are much more negative and toxic that are asking for some kind of update. I'm not fucking doomering all the sky is falling. But, nothing. No acknowledgement. Where's Iron Banner? There's no news. None. Unfucking real. We are drowning in apathy out here. And that is I cannot fathom how we've gotten to this point. I'm excited for Marathon. I'm glad we're getting Marathon updates because Marathon looks cool. But you have an entire game with a current player base that feels fucking neglected, and there's no acknowledgement of why that's the case in any of the communications that we have gotten in the last since the year started. I'm gonna go back to working on this Gears of War video now. Holy shit. Have a wonderful day.